You know what? This movie is pretty good. I've always known this movie existed, but I never just sat down to watch it, you know? But I wish I had. It's rare to see a film focus on its story more than how it looks nowadays. I'm looking at you, Pixar. Finding Dory did not amuse me. But is this film perfect? Oh no, it is not. But it's pretty damn good, so I'm gonna give it the review it deserves. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because we are gonna talk about 9. I love when movies open up like this. It gives the audience something to chew on, you know? We love that cryptic shit. Our protagonist 9 wakes up to a strange device and a freaking dead guy. Holy crap. What the hell is this doing in a kid's movie? Oh, right. I forgot to mention, this is a PG-13 animated movie, ladies and gentlemen. This is what one of those looks like. I say that because how many other films fit that description, really? Not many, as far as I can tell. This lifeless corpse lets the parents and the audience know they should have immediately regretted the decision to bring their kids into the theater. 9 is a movie unlike any other, and that's commendable. I suspect this is a teaching moment, so Waffles, take it away. Thanks, hun. You see, the modern world can be so strict with what you can show kids nowadays, and that kinda sucks, because this kind of imagery in an animated movie is powerful. To all artists out there, break out of what's normal. Don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid to push that envelope. In fact, what the hell? No, you can't do that. Oh, come on, there's nothing there anyway. There's literally nothing to blur. You're really towing the line here. Can you just do me a favor and put this on? A censor bar? Ugh, alright. Moving on. So what's the story here? Basically, 9 wakes up to find his creator is dead. He meets more creatures like him, all numbered 1 through 9. It's the puppets versus the machines in this post-apocalyptic world. 9 accidentally awakens the giant machine that killed humanity, and it starts building more machines to kill our heroes. More and more of the puppet people die, so they go on the offensive. They plan to blow it up, but this fails and 9 searches for answers. It's revealed that humans created the robots, go figure, and the robots turned against them, go figure. The scientist infused his soul into these puppets so they could carry on life. They destroy the machine and set the souls of the 5 puppets who died free. Happily ever after, although I'm surprised this movie didn't end on a darker note, considering how dark the movie is in general. Now, I'll be the first to say it, a movie about robots turning against humanity is about as cliche as it gets. Sure, it's a pretty basic plot, but this film adds some cherries on top that make it worth it. First off, the reason this machine is so powerful is because it can make more machines to do its work. That's a somewhat original idea, and I can respect that. But other than that, the overall backstory is pretty bland, and it's really the only major problem I have with this film. Originality comes in the form of these 9 puppets. And I really dig the idea that 9 puppets all contain the soul of the last human to ever live. It's cool. And these 9 characters all have their own personalities. It's even easy to remember which one is which number. This is number 1, the original, so of course he's the leader. But he's also kind of an asshole. And he even sent number 2 out to die, on purpose. Jeez, that's dark. And his excuse was that he was just too old, but that doesn't make sense because number 1 is older than number 2, duh. 2 is the mechanic who's always asking questions, 3 and 4 are twins who catalog everything they see, 5 is the one who helps 9 on his journey to find 2, 6 is the crazy one who draws, 7 is the action hero chick, 8 is the muscle, and 9 is our guy, he's the protagonist. So yeah, characterizing these guys to be all different was something this movie had to get right, and they did get it right. But even though they got the characters right, there is something to criticize here. The animation. Okay, not to be a pessimist, but guess which Pixar movie came out in 2009? It was Up, and that movie looks about 10 times better than this one. Wait a minute, what was this movie's budget again? Wow, only $30 million? Relatively cheap for a theatrical release. Okay, I suppose I can give this movie a pass in the animation category. It's not the best, but it looks better than, like, Food Fight. and it made its money back, alright. All this to say that the animation is a bit janky at times, with the backgrounds looking a bit static. So that's a negative. Well now, hold on, I'm not sure it is though. Oh, of course Captain Optimist would think so. No, I'm serious. If anything, the janky animation lends itself to the vibe of this movie. Waffles, what do you think? I gotta side with Candles here. Alright, let me explain. This film has a certain vibe to it. It's hard to put into words, but I'm gonna try. You ever play any Valve games? Half-Life, Portal, Gmod, TF2? Well, this movie's setting has the exact same feel to it, and I mean exact. I'll convince you. Oh my god. That totally makes sense, I'm convinced. The animation is sort of like early Valve quality, and it makes the movie a lot creepier. I suppose this only works if you've played the Valve games, but hey, whatever. Let's move on to the soundtrack. Honestly, I wish I had more to say about it. There's some decent tracks in here, but that's just it. They sound pretty standard for a movie like this, but those of you who haven't seen this movie are just yelling in the screen like, what about that one scene after they destroy the machine? And don't you worry, because I did not forget about that. God, I love this transition. Watch this.
Troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't... Everybody! The machine! Run away!
Somewhere Over the Rainbow is a great song that can sound dark and dramatic. I just love how the machine rises up, but you can barely see it or hear it. You don't hear it until it's super close. I wish movies did more stuff like this. Like, this would look out of place in your typical Marvel movie, but letting the song just kind of marinate in your head lets the audience have their own reaction. Like, this scene just could have been one of the protagonists saying, "I'm gonna go make sure it's dead," and then it can come back running. But for the most part, there's no dialogue. Movies nowadays need to get more creative with their transitions. Like, just imagine if Thanos got the gauntlet taken away from him in Infinity War, and he died. After a much needed rest and some celebrating, Iron Man tries to use it to get back home. And this song is playing up until the moment that the glove doesn't work. It's an illusion, and Thanos emerges from behind him and just stabs him. Like, what a cool way to reveal the villain isn't dead. So we're gonna cap this review with a positive takeaway. The designs of the creatures, because let me just say, this shit is the stuff of nightmares. You have the cat beast, the fabrication machine, the winged beast, and the creepiest of them all, Scary Pita Pocket. Okay, the real name is called the Seamstress, but like, who let the Coraline designers into this production studio? In all seriousness, I love his design. His or her, whatever. It uses dead puppets to lure in others, like an anglerfish. Now that's creative. But it's not just the monsters that are cool. Did you know the official name for the puppets are Stitch Punks? Oh my god, that's awesome. It's kind of making me wish I made an outfit based on their design, but again, whatever. So all in all, 9 is a pretty good movie. It's not quite the cult classic I was hoping it would become for me, but that's alright. It's got the creative juices. I think it just could have used a bigger budget, but that's not on the filmmakers. I mean, I'm sure every director would prefer a bigger budget. It's kind of redundant to say, actually. This film set out to be one thing, a creepy kids movie, and it definitely succeeded in that regard. So what are the takeaways from this review? Waffles, if you please. Yep, sure. So today we learned that as a filmmaker, you shouldn't be afraid to try new things. Whether that be a transition or a darker tone, experimenting should be okay. I mean, Shrek was an experiment on rejecting typical fairy tale tropes, and look what that got us. Obviously, filmmakers have to listen to executives, but you don't have to suck up to them to succeed. Don't be a basic bitch in a pandering movie. Don't be the boss baby. Oh god, please don't be the boss baby. And we also learned to keep our clothes on, didn't we? Yes, I suppose so. Anyway, great movie. Okay, that's all for this video. Comment below what kind of outfits my avatars should wear next. Also, I do take requests for movie reviews. This video was a request by user ShankX, longtime viewer of the channel. Really love that guy. He does great work. Thanks for the great recommendation, dude. And be sure to check out my Instagram for the full body sketch of Candles' outfit. I'm calling it The Talisman. If you've seen this movie, you know the reference. So follow me over there for more fashion stuff. Trust me, you're not gonna want to miss those full body drawings. They get a little spicier than I can get over here on my YouTube channel. Also, subscribe for more movie review / video essay hybrids like this one. I'll be making a lot more in the coming weeks, but I am going on vacation in like this week or next week. Depends on when this video comes out, so just leave a comment on what you want me to review, and I'll probably do it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with another movie review. Oh, it looks like this movie came out on 9/9/2009. Oh, that's cute. That's just fantastic.